Governor Mutahi Kahiga, since he took office, what do we expect him to tell residents of Nyeri County?
Well, good morning, Brenda. I am at the County Assembly of Nyeri, where all the action is expected to take place today. And Brenda, it is actually the second address by the governor, having made that first address last year on the 6th of December 2017, a few months after his predecessor, that is the late Dr. Wahome Gakuru, made an address. So, Brenda, it is the third address for this county since the election, since the first address was made by the late Dr. Wahome Gakuru, and now another one was done on the 6th of December 2017 by Mutahi Kahiga, the current governor, who will also be doing this other one today, 11th day of December 2018. It is an address, Brenda, that is actually enshrined in law. Once every year, the governor is actually expected to address the august house of the county and probably update on the plans his executive wing has, probably some of the challenges they are facing, probably also what they have achieved in the past 1 year. So, Brenda, here today, there are lots of expectations from Governor Mutahi Kahiga with regards to the development of Nyeri County, with regards to state of Nyeri County. Remember, Governor Mutahi Kahiga coming to the County Assembly today, accompanied by the Deputy Governor, Caroline Karugu, who speculations were rife earlier on. Rumor were all over that she had resigned, but we established that that was not true. That was not the fact. There was lots of rumors about the relationship between the governor and his deputy, Caroline Karugu. But yesterday in a press briefing, the governor and the deputy governor vehemently denied those allegations, and they insisted that they are together for the betterment of the county. They are just going to ensure that they focus on their job. So today we expect the deputy governor to accompany the governor to this function here. Of course, members of the County Assembly will be expecting him, led, of course, by the County Speaker, John Kagusia, who has been actually very, very instrumental. The County Assembly here and the executive here have been very, very instrumental in development. We haven't seen lots of disagreement. This is one of the counties where actually these two arms of government are actually working together, and it seems flawlessly. Some have actually questioned the relationship between the County Assembly and the executive, actually others saying that they are in bed together, and thus the County Assembly is failing in its oversight role. But at one point, County Speaker John Kagusia once said that it is actually this good relationship, this cordial relationship that is actually doing this county good. He gave a comparison of the last government where the County Assembly was not reading from the same page with the executive, and the county had really derailed in terms of development. So according to Speaker John Kagusia, it is this good relationship between the executive and the County Assembly here that will ensure the county achieves its potential. So today here, the governor is expected to address, amongst other things, development issues about Nyeri County. He is expected to address, of course, key in his address. We expect him to speak about the universal health coverage that will be launched by the president on the 13th of this month. That is the day after tomorrow in Kisumu. But remember, Nyeri County is one of the pilot counties for UHC, together with Machakos, Isiolo, and Kisumu County. So we expect the governor to just highlight on some of the preparations they have, to highlight on what the county has done in preparation for the universal health coverage. We expect him also to address some of the issues that may involve trade of the county in terms of actually the economy of the county, what plans they have, probably what challenges they've had in the past 1 year. It is going to be a very, very momentous occasion for the county of Nyeri, given that one should understand the circumstances under which Governor Mutahi Kahiga became governor. That is, of course, after the passing on of the third governor of this county, Dr. Wahome Gakuru, who was involved in a fatal road accident late last year, thus making Governor Mutahi Kahiga take office, 2 months after, actually a month after taking office, he made his first address. So we expect this address today to actually be more inclusive. This address today may be more detailed as compared to last year's, because considering that by last year, the time he made that address, he was only about a month or so in office. Now that he's been in office for over 1 year, we expect today's address to be very, very detailed in terms of development for the county. We expect it to be very detailed in terms of what his administration is intending to do for the next 5 years. And right now, Brenda, I'll be joined by an MCA from Kafaru Ward who will actually just break down what the expectation is from today's address. Probably, sir, tell us your name, and then I understand you represent Kafaru Ward. Tell us, what do we expect from the governor today?
Thank you very much. Thank you, announcer. My name is Joseph Nyeri Wanjera. I represent Kabaru Ward. Kabaru people did very, very good job for putting me there. It is not easy to be elected to be given that post, so I really respect Kabaru people, and I'm going to do the job they gave me. My expectation today, one, is youth unemployment. We're having problem in youth unemployment. The biggest problem we have in Nyeri is, one, security is not very good because of youth unemployment. And I expect the governor of Nyeri, and I know he's able governor, to look at youth unemployment, please. So that is what I want, and I'm looking at that. And the second one is the farmers in Nyeri County. I want, especially in Kabaru, to be looked at, because when you empower farmers, you'll get food and it will be okay. The second one is going to, in fact, talk about general down of economy activity in the country. People becoming self-depending and actually helping themselves. Number three, we talk about water. We're having problem of water in Nyeri, because water is life, and without water you cannot survive. The third one, lastly, I want him to talk about how he is going to chip, and he is going to make Nyeri from number 47 to at least number 5. And with the help of the county assembly, because we'll give him support, I know and I'm confident he is going to make it, and is going to make Nyeri a formidable county.
Thank you so much for speaking to KTN News. Well, Brenda, that is the Honorable Member of County Assembly representing Kafaru Ward, of course, highlighting some of the expectations he expects the governor to address today. He has actually pointed out the fact of Nyeri County being number 47. He expects the county to come to at least number 5. That is something that the Deputy Governor, Caroline Karugu, mentioned yesterday in that presser, in which they vehemently opposed any bad blood between her and the governor. She said that her focus and the focus of the county government in general is to ensure that they bring Nyeri County to the top. So there are lots of expectations today. The MCA has actually mentioned about water, has actually mentioned about farmers. Remember, Nyeri County is an agricultural county. So we expect the county government and the governor to be specific, to outline some of the plans his government has in terms of improving agriculture, in terms of improving the welfare of the people here. The State of the County address expected to start any moment from 10:30. We have seen quite a number of members of County Assembly arrive. We have seen preparations have been on top gear here, all expecting the governor, who, like I said, we expect will be accompanied by his deputy, Caroline Karugu, to clear the air like they did yesterday about bad blood that was being circulated on social media about them. It is the second State of the County address for the governor, Mutahi Kahiga, and the third in this second county government, that is after the first one was done by the late Dr. Wahome Gakuru, then second, which was done by Mutahi Kahiga on 6th of December 2017, this being the third. And like I said earlier, now that Wahome Mutahi Kahiga, rather, now that he did his first State of the County address on 6th of December, having been barely a month in office, we expect today's address to be much detailed now that he's had more than 1 year in office. This is what we expect from our end here in Nyeri, Brenda. We shall be keeping tabs to everything that shall be happening in their guest house, on the floor, and as the governor will be addressing. And of course, we shall be bringing it to our viewers as shall be happening. But as of now, I bring it back to you in studio, Brenda.
Right, thank you so much, Ibrahim Karanja. It is a pleasure talking to you, and you bring us up to date with what's happening in Nyeri County. Once that State of the County address begins, we shall give you that live.